Today is the great day to learn something new. Hi, this is Kalpana Reddy from Sushi High School. Today I am here to discuss about class 6 chapter 8, that is trade in agriculture produce. So children, already we have done with the lesson. So today the session is about the question hour. Children, we will discuss the textbook questions. Okay, I hope everyone is holding textbook in front of you, and I request everyone to open page number uh, 137 from your work, sorry, 136 in your workbook, children, not in your textbook. Okay, so take out page number 136 in your workbook. Okay, and the first question, so are you all ready? So shall I start the class, children? Okay, so the first question here is, how are agricultural products traded? How are agricultural products traded? So what is the question, children? How are agricultural products traded? Traded is nothing but what? Business. So how we will do trading with the agriculture products? So you know what do you mean by agriculture products, isn't it? The food crops or whatever we grow it for our own consumption, that is called agriculture products, right, children? So agriculture products are, so the first point here is, agriculture products are traded by vendors, santas, and small shops. So who will trade? So who will trade the agriculture products, children? Who will sell the agriculture products? The first, the vendors, okay, or this like in santas and in the small shops. Okay, children. So the vendor is nothing but the one who is selling. Okay, so this is the first point. And second is, the in recent times farmers are selling their fruits, vegetables in right to bazaar. So generally you will find some people, as I already explained in the class, children, so you will find some people selling their goods or like the products in the like market or in the santas, weekly santas. Generally, how do you find in Suraram colony, etc.? Okay, children, in Suraram, in Saibaba Nagar, and in Mastana Builders. So wherever you go, weekly santas you will have, isn't it? So in the same way here also, generally, so we have santas, and there are few people who will sell their goods or who will sell their produce in the right to bazaar, in the right to bazaar. Okay, children, and the markets held for a day in the week at different localities of a town, different small town. These markets are called santas. So it's a familiar word for you, I hope, children. Santa, you know that what the market is held weekly once in Suraram. Not only in Suraram, wherever you go in villages, in towns. So weekly once, this vendors or the small shopkeepers or the like I mean to say vegetables, the one who sells the vegetables or fruits. So they will like I mean to say go to the santas in the weekly market, and they will sell their products and they will earn their livelihood. So that is called santa, right, children? The traders move from one santa to another santa and they sell their produce. So very clear. Okay. The traders of santas procure products from wholesale shops in towns and cities. Get the things from where they will get this all produced, like small shopkeepers or like I mean to say the traders or the vendors. From where they will get from the wholesale dealers. They will get it from the wholesale dealers. Okay, so what, like who are wholesale dealers? So generally these wholesale dealers, they will buy the things from the producer, the actual producer, we can say the farmers. Okay, the primary producer. So from them they will buy the things, and they will sell the goods or the produce to the retailers. Okay, children. So here what is there? They are the mediators, we can say. So here, so they will see their profit, like percentage of profit, and they will sell it to the retailers, and this retailer again, they will sell it in the market, in the santas, to the consumers. Okay, children, understood? Yeah. Most agri the traders, okay, this we have done with. And most agriculture products like grains and pulses are sold directly to wholesale merchants. Okay, so most agriculture products are directly sold to the wholesale merchants. Small traders buy these products from them to sell to the consumer. Just now what I have explained, right? So let's move to the second question, children. Page number 137, sixth question. List a few difficulties that retail traders face in their business. So, what is the question, children? Try to understand the question. List a few difficulties that retail traders face in their business. So, generally, the traders, the small traders or the retail traders, what type of like difficulties they come across? what type of difficulties they come across during their trading, so that you have to list out. So practically you have to think, children. Okay, for say for example, you are the trader and you are selling the things, you are selling the goods or the agriculture produce in the Santa. So generally, what type of circumstances you have to face it? Okay, so that we will discuss now. First one, retail traders in Santas or right to bazaar have to squat on the floor for a long time, which is a strenuous job. So here, what it is, children? So the retail traders or the like I mean to say, the retail traders, what they have to do, they have to sit in santas, okay, or in the right to bazaar for a long span of time. That means you might have seen people when weekly santa goes on in Suraram. So, like I think from afternoon they will sit to the till late night 10 or 10:30 11. That means they have to sit in one particular place for a long time, and this is very difficult task, children, isn't it? So, like for example, you do practically, then you'll come to know about the problem, children. The thing is, you have to sit. See, you have to sit in one particular place without moving for nearly about 7 hours or 8 hours. So you can imagine how difficult it will be. So this is the first problem or the first difficulties what the traders are facing in Santas and try to bazaar, right, children? And second one, there is no surety of getting good quality items from the wholesaler. So here there is no surety for the quality of the goods what we get from the wholesaler. Okay, understood, children? There is no quality. So the wholesaler may give them a good quality of the produce, or if the quality is not good, so ultimately who is the sufferer? So retail, okay, retailer is the sufferer, but final sufferer is the consumer, because by fluke, if a consumer buys that low quality of produce, then he will be in the loss, isn't it? He'll be in the loss. So this is the reason the consumer, that means we people, whenever we go to the markets or to any malls or wherever you go to purchase anything, children, first you have to look out the quality of the product what you're looking for. Okay, search for the options. Search for the options. Go for the options, 2 to 3 options. Find, pick up the best one, and then you go for it, right, children? So don't take the things blindly in the market, right? Okay. So here what happened? So for example, now here the retailer, if he gets the poor quality, then he will be the loser. If no consumer is is not ready to buy the product, then that will be retained with the retailers only. That means ultimately they are facing suffering losses, right, children? Okay. Sometimes the bad quality products may incur losses, right? Yes. Getting investment is also a problem. Getting investment. So the small traders, as I already explained you, the vegetable vendors or the fruit vendors you might have seen in Sudaram and many other places. So they will get the finance from the financier, isn't it? Money lender, because there is no bank which will come forward to give money to them without any sureties. As they don't carry poses any surety with them, so what they will do, they will means they will deny approaching the bank's children, and they will take the money from the money lenders to charge high rate of or huge rate of interest, and these vendors they have to repay back that amount as well as the huge rate of interest to the money lender. Okay, children. Since the residents are far away, the perishable goods should be sold at any cost by the evening. There are no storage facilities, so they must have to sell the goods at a lower price also. So here, as so here, for example, perishable goods means what, children? Can I give the example for perishable goods, vegetables, fruits? Okay, so these all are the perishable goods, isn't it? Cooked food. Yes. So here what happens, children? So for example, tomato is there, isn't it? It's in the market available. So if you don't buy it by the evening or the next day, what happens? There is no storage facility, then it will get rotten and it will get spoiled, isn't it, children? So no consumer will buy, isn't it? So when you go to a market, you will pick the best tomatoes. You will not get that softy kind of tomatoes, isn't it, children? Because it will get easily rotten within 1 or 2 days if there is no proper storage facility. So yes, we do have refrigerators in our houses. I do agree with that, but the vendors, if they suppose if they don't like hold any refrigerators in their residence, okay, and as they reside very far away from their houses, so which will be very impossible for them to carry back again the leftover vegetables. So what they will, they have to sell that produce on that particular day only. If they have failed to sell those produce, if the like vegetable goods are left over, then it get rotten, and the next day or the other day no one will come forward to buy those. That means ultimately they will be lost. Okay, children. So in our houses we have the storage facility, so we are storing the food. But in case if the vendors, if they don't carry, first of all the thing is, the main point is it will be very impossible for them to take back those goods again to their houses, as they come from a very long distance, they travel a very long distance. In case, for example, if they travel also, they should have a storage facility in their house. So we don't expect the big refrigerators in their houses. Okay, they'll be having the normal refrigerator what we have in our houses, but it is not sufficient to store all the 20 kgs of tomato, 30 kgs of tomato in the refrigerators. Yes, what we use in our houses. So the vegetable goods will get easily frozen. So ultimately they being lost again, right? These all points you should write when you get the question by your phone. Okay. Yes. In what ways can the retail traders also increase their income? So in what ways? So what do you think that in what ways the retail traders can also increase their income? The retail traders can also increase their income in the following ways. First one is by obtaining loan from self-help groups. So already we have discussed, in villages we have the self-help group. That means what they form an organization, they become a member of the self-help group, from where they will get the loan for their business and the poverty that is verified back to the business. And by saving some of it early for tomorrow's purchase, or else whatever they earn for the particular day, for the sake example, out of that they have to save one part of it for the next day purchase. So that way also they can take it. And third one is by having storage facility for vegetable goods. So at least they should have a storage facility for vegetable goods, so that they will avoid the losses. Okay, they will avoid the losses, they will not get the losses. Okay, children. By selling imperishable food, and last one is they can opt for imperishable food. This one which will not get frozen, children. Even if it's stored for months together, like for example pulses are there, rice is there, oil is there. So months together it will be in a storeroom. If you go to the shop, so months together it will be in storeroom. So but vegetable goods like vegetables, fruits and all, so that will get frozen. Okay, children. What are the different and similarities between borrowing money from the moneylenders, banks, and self-help groups? So here the vendors, they have three options to get the money. Children. First is the vendor, sorry, moneylenders, then the bank, and the self-help group. So what are the similarities and the differences between these three that we will discuss now? Banks generally do not lend to small traders, whereas moneylenders give loans to small traders